Hey guys, it's Evan here, and welcome back to another video. And today I am continuing the Homecoming series, the second video in this series, going to be going over this little beauty, my Bryan Alzate Faceshell and lens combo. So let's get on into this thing. So something I want to say right off the bat, much like my RPC Paint Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, I did not purchase this directly from Bryan. I bought this secondhand, so in this video I'm not going to be able to speak to the communication or the delivery time with Bryan. However, I have had some conversations with Bryan in the past, and he is a great guy, really wonderful to work with. I have some projects I hope to maybe collaborate with him on someday, but yeah, until now, my conversations with him have been purely just about asking him for prices on certain things. So I'm going to start off just by taking a look at the face shell itself, the thing you're wearing against your face underneath the mask. So it's got a really good profile, and something you will notice about this is that it does have a lot of holes. These help for ventilation, I think make the mask a little more flexible. But yeah, this is the most holy face shell that I have. As you can see here, we have the indents for the lenses. The outside of this one was plasti dipped, so that allows makes it so your mask doesn't move around on your face too much. On the inside here, we have got the 3 magnets which hold the actual lens on. This one, the third magnet is up here just because I need to do a little bit of regluing. You can see on the inside, that's how the original red of this face shell looked. Black on the outside. Pretty standard face shell, all that jazz. And just so everybody knows, he does actually make this was one of his older versions, he does make a newer version which has a more accurate face shape to the actual movie suit. Okay, next up, jumping into the lenses. So something interesting you'll notice about these is it has these 2 bits separate. I don't know if this was something Bryan did himself, or if this is what just the original seller that I bought this off of did. But so you'll see here, this part has the hard plastic, and then we have the metal mesh that goes in it. And the reason it's done like this is so that you can still apply anti-fog to this, because if this was actually glued in there, you would have no way of doing any sort of anti-fog, and these lenses would fog up like crazy. Anyways, just kind of getting in, you can see kind of the finer details. They look spectacular, just like those shutter look. I absolutely love the way these things work, and these magnets are very, very strong. I don't know, again, I don't know if these were added by Bryan originally or if these were the original, the one that I bought them off of. But yeah, it's fantastic. So, you know, that kind of, just to kind of show you guys how this works. So I kind of hold those 2 bits like that, obviously would put the mask over this, and then just kind of allow those to snap on. And now sometimes this will happen where that part kind of goes down. And you can see, this is why you got to be careful with this method of how these lenses are. Give me 1 second and I'll get them properly on there for you guys. Okay, so there we go, got that lens on there properly. You can kind of see how that looks when there's no light shining into the back. Kind of a comparison here to see how it looks without the lens on and then with the lens on. Okay, so now we've gone ahead. I have thrown the face shell lenses onto my mask. I'm using a little plastic head just because I don't really want to wear it right now. It's very hot in my room. But yeah, you can kind of see how that profile looks. This kind of goes away when it's actually on my face. But yeah, they just look, these are absolutely incredible. And it makes me a little sad that I'm not actually, I mean, I have the Homecoming suit, but I am going to be selling it after I do my review. It makes me a little sad that even though I am keeping these lenses for the time being, I don't really have a suit to use them on. But yeah, just, they're an absolute beauty. Look at that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over what is pretty much my only complaint about this shell. You'll notice that it does not have a chin piece. It's kind of just a straight shot down from the actual face shell. What this winds up doing is, if I go to put it on my face like that, so you know how I would normally be wearing it, you see my my chin goes a bit farther than the shell. Now this could just be because when he designed it, due to, you know, he kind of matched it to his face and he could have a smaller face. However, that bit is just kind of annoying when I can kind of like hold it there and go, I can get my lip underneath it. That makes for a very weird look when it does have a mask on. Essentially it means that, you know, you'll see my chin moving and then you can kind of see the solid face shell part. And the downside to that is the whole point of face shells is to, you know, you're not supposed to know they are there. they're supposed to look like, you know, it's just your face. But really, that is my only complaint about this specific face shell. Aside from that one little thing, absolutely beautiful product. Anyways, everybody, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was a bit of a short one today, but you know, it's a face shell review. They're a bit generic. Most of it is just kind of showing off how the thing looks. Anyways, if you like this video, remember to comment, thumbs up this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Not quite sure what next week's video will be, but there will be a video next week. I promise you guys that. Remember to check out all the social media links down in the description below. Remember to stay frosty, guys, and I will see you all in the next video next week.